Welcome back, everybody. My name is Fausto Pugliese, and everybody here, I'm so excited to have you back on this Thursday. Everyone on YouTube, welcome back. Cyber traders, hopefully you guys had a great day yesterday in class. We had a phenomenal phase 3. If you missed it, you damn well better get back into that because I know you guys had a lot of fun. We saw some great examples, which I always like to focus on controlling losses. I know Josh had a really good winner on that summit trade. I mean, there was some great runs, but you know what? More important than that, that's the past. I want to talk about right now. The EXPR. My God, what a great runner-up! This is what pre-market is all about. Check this out. My God, right at 8 o'clock, $1.35. Stock's already at $2. My God, that's almost like $1. You could listen. If you made half that in pre-market, just half, you made a day's pay. And just want to kind of point something out right here and bring up the level 4. I mean, you could see the orders. They're everywhere. Look at the beautiful ladder effect that's going on. They're all over. This order got filled. Boom, this guy bid it up. 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 60,000, 70,000. You know, it was funny. I was talking to somebody the other day, and, you know, and it's funny how you meet people that learned how to trade for so many years, and they're like, and all of a sudden they're like, my God, where have I been all my life? How did I not know this? And now someone told me, you know, like, where do you get it, this and that? I'm like, listen, we need to teach you how it works, okay? You just can't get into these trades and think you know what you're doing. But it's awfully exciting. I'm great. And you know what? Don't worry about it. Stock market's not going out of business. We're up about 150 points. Big deal. But you know what? We got a lot of green going on that watch list, and we do got a couple of stocks we want to talk about. But before we do that, let's talk about some of the things that we traded yesterday, and then we'll go through the watch list, and we'll see what's moving. But I want to talk about that SMMT. My God, that thing was phenomenal. So at 130, you had a really, really nice push out of nowhere. Stock went from 220 and shot up all the way to 290. And then usually, you know, we had that little shake right there. You know, you have the afternoon meeting. But right here, this is where the key was. Right here at 3:30, we know is program trading. Now, for some of you, you can't see this. You can see it on YouTube. But you guys look at this. This is our mouse pad. I invented this mouse pad about 30 years ago, okay? It will save you thousands. Go to my website and buy it. But if you look at the last 30 minutes, that's where the market runs. First hour, last 30 minutes. Boom, 3:30, nice pop from 280 up to about 310. Got a little shake. It went from $3 all the way up to 330. You know what? If you do the math, 280, 330, 50 cents, 1,000 shares, $500 a day, $100,000 a year salary. Come on. You know what? So, and not only that, but for some of you to log in for the first time, or maybe some of you have been following it, we've been trading this stock for the last 2 days. This stock came up with some really good news, but this stock was literally at 60 cents. It's already at $3, all right? Now, we don't, listen, there are other stocks out there that are a little more expensive. I always get people like, oh, I don't trade in expensive stocks, penny stocks. Listen, these are NASDAQ national stocks. Here at Cyber Trade University, we don't watch or trade penny stocks. We trade NASDAQ National. It had some good news. And at the end of the day, you know how I answer that question? Do you even really give a crap if you made money for the day? That's all that matters. You want to go trade your Apples? You want to go trade your Microsofts? You want to go trade your Amazon? Yeah, go right ahead. Let me know how that works out for you. But Amazon didn't go from 100 to 300 when you add in the percentages of how much of that went up. So anyway, that was a nice stock. Carvana, you know, Carvana had a pretty good move yesterday too. It had a really good pop. It took a big hit, but right around program trading again, right around 10:30, thing ran from 350 all the way up to about almost $5 a share. Really nice stock. And then obviously, if everybody was watching level 4, you start seeing the orders starting to come out. Huge iceberg orders. Beyond Meat moved pretty nice yesterday too. You know what? You know how many people own that stock? Oh, Beyond Meat, I'm a vegan, or whatever it is. I'm against it. That's good. That's great. But when you let your personal emotions get involved, like, oh, I have to buy this company because this is what I live for. Yeah, you know what? This is why you can't get personal with stocks, because if you're one of those people who owned it at 150, you probably really ticked off that now you're only down to the $15 price range. Remember, as a trader, we don't take things personal. We don't want to take things because we like the companies. You got to know how to trade them. But some people are like, Oh, don't even talk about Beyond Meat. I lost so much money, but you know, as a trader, great opportunity. Great move yesterday, 1350 to 1550. One last one I want to bring up that also is moving pretty good, and it's going back on the watch list. This stock has been doing great. BILI. Holy crap. I mean, this stock literally ran from $19 all the way to 22. It's gapping up again. Just a couple of days, at the beginning of November, it was at $9. We're talking about, I mean, it's not, you know, a 300% mover like like SMMT or or on, but this stock obviously moved pretty well. You know, the only issue I have with it, it's a little volatile. Got to be careful. All right, so let's go shopping for some new stocks. That's what you missed yesterday. Let's talk about what's moving today. So first of all, EXPR. Oh my God, this thing, there are orders all over the street on this stock. I'm seeing 65,000. This is the crazy thing. This trader's out here and he keeps bidding it up. He lowers, he bidding it. Look how it's not going down. So we're not even open, for crying out loud. We got what? How much? Another 20 minutes till the market opens up. But EXPR, you know, this is Express was one of the meme stocks. If some of you remember the Wall Street bet stocks when we had GameStop and AMC, this basically is one of them. I'm just curious if AMC is moving the same. No, AMC is not moving the same. You know, GME, GameStop, yeah, they're really not kind of. Then they have really nothing to do with EXPR. Maybe people are starting to go shopping at Express. I don't know, but who cares? At the end of the day, I'm not going to own it that long. So if we're trading it, we're getting in it. I know some of you guys did pretty well. That's awesome. Another big stock that moved really nice this morning, and this stock was awesome because there was a great ladder effect going on this one. The PHVS, right around 8 o'clock in the morning, if we open up, you know, we open up our trading room right around 7:30, 7:45, and if you were ready and prepared for it, nice 350, stock ran to 450, a dollar runner. Just bring up level 4 here to show you what happened. You kind of see there was a ladder effect kicking in over here, and if I zoom in here, you see what I'm saying. See these orders start showing up, 15,000, 10,000, 15, 20,000. 14,000. There was a ladder effect that kept pushing it up. And then obviously the seller started showing up on the offer and says, you know, we'll take some profits, and started backing off. So, you know what? You got to know when to take a profit. And that stock obviously worked out pretty well. Now it's going on the watch list. Listen, this stock was $25 back in July. You know, you saw it had some decent move. Look at the long-term chart on that. My God, that's like a dead cat bounce right there. I can see it testing close to 5. You know, you got some, you know, right here. It looks like it's testing these lows around 460. Oh, actually, it did test it and came back down. But if it breaks, it can go to 5 and so on. But the key is that previous past has to be indicative of the future. And the future are those same orders that were in the past are in the future. So anyway, that one's going on a watch list. PHVS. This is going to be a fun stock to watch. All right. Now, we didn't even bang out the list yet. Let's go through the big percentage gainers. You know, we always like to work on the NASDAQ. Rent, RENT is going on the watch list. Another stock that got really beat up. $6 stock, went down to 3, had a really good push yesterday. This was another one that moved pretty good going into the close. Only issue I have with it, and I'm going to put this on the B list because it gapped up so much yesterday. I mean, this was a great afternoon runner. I mean, just absolutely fabulous. But it started late. It started moving late, and it really kind of worked after hours. So she's kind of holding here. We need to see how she opens up when the market opens up. It's got good tier sizes, good spreads here. But we'll see how it pans out when the market opens up. We got Mono up 15%, 500,000 shares. We'll put this on the B list. MO. Stocks in it looks like an IPO. We're going to pass on that one. We know how volatile those things could get. RXDX, I guess this is that buyout. This thing just went from all the way up there, so we're going to scratch that. That thing literally just took off. Anything else there? BILI, we already know about, but keep very careful of that stock. A little bit of a brand name stock. I mean, pretty much on the volatile side. All right, we're down to 7%. We're going to scratch from there. We're getting a nice little catastrophe right here on EIGR. Okay, look at the name. Look at the name, cyber traders. What do we see? Pharmaceutical. What do we know about pharmaceuticals? They don't come back. All right, so If you're looking for a dead cat bounce, you got about a 10% shot. All right. RLMD got destroyed. I probably assume that's an earnings announcement to see it drop that much. Look at this. You want to hold foreign trade at $40 stock? Wake up next morning at $2? Just when you think you can't lose anymore, when the thing goes all the way back down. Some of you remember this stock. We traded that stock. We'll put it on the watch list. RLMD. I don't know what the name is because I don't know if it's a pharmaceutical, but if it is, I'm going to scratch. All right. Wow, there's a lot of stocks on a big losers list. I don't know if we get any dead cat bounces. Some of it we know why. EXPR, biggest percentage gainer, could trades on in New York. Here's an interesting stock. CIEN. We traded this stock. Man, I traded this stock for years. Looks like it's got a good push today, up 7%. It's a little bit more expensive. It's probably a category 4. So we know how that works out, trading a very expensive stock like that and how you can be really dangerous. Carvana's going back on the watch list. VN, this stock's been doing great. We've been having so much fun trading that stock. And for some of you to hear for the first time, if you don't know Carvana, stock was a $350 stock, you know, and they're still building. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Big losers, nothing in New York, nothing really worth watching. Listen, our list is pretty big for a Thursday, okay? All right, so you got the watch list, everybody. So let's get ready for the open. I'm going to put that in our Twitter list for somebody on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to our Twitter, we'll put it there. If you want to do a trial, if you want to jump in our trading room next, just like us and friend us. We're going to trade all these stocks. Jump in. You're more than welcome to come and see how we're going to trade them. Cyber traders, hope you guys enjoyed phase 3. Now we're going to start getting into the holiday season. There's a couple of good stocks that are making some moves. Let's remember, always focus on nickels and dimes really quick. If you have some big runners, be happy what you get. You're going into the slow time of the season. That's totally normal. Listen, I got so many damn things that are going on in the next couple of weeks. I got holiday parties left and right. I'm going to be on NASDAQ next week, doing a couple of charities for Toys for Tots next week. I mean, like, I'm going to be in and out, you know, trying to help people out. Like I say, it's things I love to do. It's only once a year. I know you guys have a lot to do, but you got to learn. You got to learn. This is the best time to learn what's going on. So you don't want to wait. Because I have people ask me, hey, Fausto, I want to wait until January. I got too much shit going on. You know what? You don't want to learn when things are moving. You want to learn now. You want to start getting into shape now so you're ready to trade that action. Because let me tell you, it looks like it's going to be a fun market. Especially we're going to have a new Congress that's coming in. You're going to see a lot of things changing, totally different ideologies of listen, this is not a president. This is a Congress. Congress is the power of the purse. So they could change things around, which is great. They could probably reverse things around. It's going to help us with certain stocks that are going to benefit from it. Some are going to get some good shorts. And if you're a swing trader, you damn well be ready for it because it could really hurt you in the pocketbook. So let's get ready for the market open up, everyone. We got about 15 minutes. Let's get ready. And for everybody on YouTube, Facebook Live, we don't see you in the Cyber Group room. We'll see you back here at 2:30. And remember, we're live every morning at 9 a.m. and at 2:30. Cyber traders, you see something, you say something, all right? In the trading room, let's all make money together and be safe. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.